What I'm about to show you is how to copy a file from the Leightronix Nexus ULTRA Nexus 2+2 to a PC so that you can copy from the PC to a removable device like a USB thumb drive or a DVD disc. On this PC is the software that connects to the Leightronix system, and that software is the Leightronix WinLGX. We'll start the process by loading that software and connecting to the server. In order to connect to the server, which is the Nexus ULTRA 2+2, I'll need a username and password. One has been established by the administrator to allow me to connect to the PC, through the PC, to the WinNexus system. I'll hit the Connect button in order to establish a link from the PC to the server. Once it does connect, it downloads the schedule, which is the programs that are played back to the channel. It also gives me connections to devices, the library, other resources, and a display of any properties of something I might have identified. To get to the library of files, I can go directly to the Storage Manager icon on the top of the screen. By clicking that icon, another window opens, and in that window are two different sections. The first one on the left is a view of the hard disk on my PC and any other drives that are on that computer. On the right hand side is a list of all of the files on the controller for Nexus and different devices. In this case there is one device or volume, and that is the hard drive that is a USB connection to the Nexus server. Below that are listed all of the files that are MPEG files, and in this case MPEG files are all the video files, and it can also show slides that are on the system, overlays, backgrounds, and any edited files. We want to stay with the videos, and we'll reload that list in just a second. The reason why we want to stay with the videos is we want to copy the most recently recorded file that was produced from a live broadcast and recorded to the Nexus system, and take that file off to a USB thumb drive on our PC. The first step will be to identify the file that we want to copy and move it from the Nexus server on the right to the PC on the left. Now I can go and look for the file by name if I remember the file name, or I can look for it by date, showing the list that the file was modified on the far right. In order to establish which one was the most recent, I just simply click the Modified tab on the top, and it will reorder the file names so that I can see the most recently recorded or added file to the Nexus system. And that's the file I want to copy. You can also copy any other file. This is just a simple way in order to get the file that was most recently recorded. That file shows the file name, and in the second column shows the file size, in this case 1.54 gigabytes, and the date that it was created. I can copy that file by highlighting it first, then right-clicking with the mouse and hitting the copy button. What the system will do is take that file and move it from the Nexus hard drive and make a copy onto the PC's hard drive that's connected to the server. In order to do that, I would have to just simply move the file over. However, I'd rather take a smaller file to be quicker in demonstrating how this process works. I'm going to take this file that says NASA Jupiter Hotspots.mpg and move that over to the hard drive. Now, I can pick the directory that I want to move the file to on the PC hard drive. And in this case, I'm going to look first at the C drive, and I can look at other drives by using the Drive drop-down menu. Then I'm going to go into Documents and Settings and open that directory. I'll open Cable for our Cable Commission directory, My Documents, My Videos, and this is the directory that I want to put this video file. So once again I'll select the NASA file, which we call Jupiter Hotspots, by clicking on it once, then right click and hitting copy. a new window opens up that shows I'm going to copy the file from the Nexus controller in that volume to the PC under Cable TV 01, that's the name of the PC, and the path is C, Documents and Settings, Cable, My Documents, and you can't see the rest, but the rest says My Videos. I'll then hit Yes, and the file starts to transfer to the PC's hard drive. Now that the file is on the hard drive, I can then take this file and copy it to an offline media like a thumb drive or DVD disk. We can't do it in this window. We'll have to close this window first and go directly to the Windows File Management System in order to make that final step. So let me close this first, then I'll close the WinLG software, and using the start function, hit My Computer, C drive, Documents and Settings, Cable, My Documents, My Videos. I'll refresh this screen, and there we see NASA Jupiter Hotspots, the file 51.5 kilobytes or 51 meg, and the time that this file was created. I can then highlight that file and copy it like I would any other file on the PC to a thumb drive, the disc on the DVD, or any other media on that PC.